Welcome back again. We are going to discuss about the different types of beams. In the universe, everything is composed of the different types of elements. Similarly, the building is composed of the different types of structural elements, in which beam is one of them. The beam is resting on the different types of supports. So what is supports and how many types of supports are there? In order to understand the support, I am telling you a story that if you are going to join a gym and in the very first day someone telling you to hold about 5 kilogram weight so you can easily uplift 5 kilogram load. If someone tell you to hold or uplift about 20 kilogram weight, the first thought come in your mind is your hand will be break. So there is some limitation in your hand. Going beyond it, your hand will be able to break. Limitation means your hand will provide some reaction against the load you lift, which is equal and opposite to the load you lift. If the load you hold is heavy or greater and the maximum reaction of your bone is less, then there is maybe a chance your bone will break. So the support is the same thing. The support provides the reaction force against the coming load. We have the following three types of support. Number 1 is roller support, number 2 is hinge support, and the number 3 is fixed support. So what is roller support? Roller support can be represented by a circle symbol which only resists the coming load only in one direction. Here you can see the vertical roller, the load coming on this roller from top, and it provides or produce the resistance against it by creating a reaction force which is equal and opposite to the coming load. If the roller is fixed in the horizontal direction, so what do you see? It can resist only the horizontal force. It means the roller can only provide or support the force which is only in one direction and which is along the direction in which roller is placed. But one thing you have to notice, the roller can easily move in the other directions. In the case of the vertical roller, the roller can easily move in the horizontal direction, either on the left side, either on the right side. Similarly, in the case of the horizontal roller. And the other thing is roller can easily rotate. If the roller is attached to some structural element and you want to rotate the structural element, it can easily rotate. It means the roller can only provide resistance only in one direction, which is such direction in which the roller is placed. The second support is hinge support. Hinge support can be represented by a triangular symbol. It can resist the coming load in two directions. The example of the hinge support is door. You can see the door. If you open the door and pull the door towards yourself, the door cannot move towards yourself. If you pull the door towards the wall, it cannot be enclosed in the door. It means there is a reaction present which resists the applied load. Similarly, if you apply the load from the top, the door cannot move downward direction. Similarly, on the upward direction. It means there is a reaction produced which resist or cancel out the applying load and the door remain stable. The very important thing about the hinge support is the door can rotate easily. It means there is no reaction which resists the rotation. So hinge support has only two reaction forces in X and in the Y direction. The third support is the fixed support. The fixed support has the following three reactions in the X, in the Y, and the rotation. The example of the fixed support is when you close the door, and if you close the door and pull the door towards yourself, the door cannot be moved. It means in the X direction the reaction is produced. If you want to pull the door in the downward direction, it cannot be moved downward or also in the upward direction because the reaction is produced which cancel out the applying load. If you want to rotate the closed door, it cannot be because it is closed and fixed with the wall at this time. It means that the reaction is produced which resists the rotation. So how many reaction fixed support has? The reaction which resists the load in the X direction, the reaction which resists the load in the Y direction, and the reaction which resists the rotation means movement. So what if we conclude the different types of supports is, so what we get, the roller support can only provide one reaction force, while the hinge support provides two reaction forces, and the fixed support provides three reaction forces which is equal and opposite to the applied load. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, like the video, and also press the bell icon.